the England squad. What do we think?
Right, so we'll start with the keepers firstly. But the best out of the three: Butland, Pickford, Pope.
What do you think about Hart not getting picked?
Yeah, deservedly. He's been a bum for a couple of years.
He's been shit.
Proper.
Yeah, he's done, man. He's done.
Done at him.
But then it's like, what you got, like, that's been picked is just not great, is it? Like,
but it's better. It's better than what they had though. Before.
Better than, if you look at it before, they had Joe Hart, who was on form.
Yeah, peak Joe Hart when he was.
Fraser Forster, he was on form. And then you had, what, Foster? I think he was back up with Heaton or one of them.
How far back should we look? Because you got Robinson. Robinson,
Don't
Green.
go that far.
No, but for England standards, the goalkeeper's not. They wouldn't see it as an issue. Just in the grand scheme of it.
They can't get better though, can they?
No, I don't. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Butland and Pickford are at their level now. I don't see them getting better.
Nick Pope's the best out of the three, I think.
And
like,
that's not
in terms
saying,
of
well, he had a great season though. He had a great season.
Defenders.
Best of a bad bunch, to be honest. Like, you had to take Gary Cahill just for the experience itself. Do you know what I mean?
Phil Jones is a donkey.
He's an absolute donkey.
You want him, yeah.
I'm taking Smalling instead of Jones.
That's what I don't know. What's the discussion about between Phil Jones and Chris Smalling?
Southgate doesn't like that. What's his name? Smalling can't play out the back, but I don't get that because can Jones play out the back?
He can't do nothing out the back.
Like, just watching that FA Cup final, this sums up Phil Jones. You know what I mean?
Horrid. I think I want Trent to start in there because I fuck with him. He's cold.
Yeah.
He is cold. Trent and when it comes, it depends what they play. Depends what formation they'll play. If I want to see Stones on that pitch.
For me, Stones is their best centre back.
In terms of defending or just as a player?
Just as a player, out of all of them. And that's not saying much because he's not a great defender.
Harry Maguire's good too, I can't lie.
Harry Maguire's, he's alright.
He's good enough.
He's at a good level at Leicester, I'd say. He's a good defender.
That midfield though, fuck me.
My issue with the midfield is...
No, let's start with why didn't they pick Wilshere?
Why should they pick Wilshere?
Why should
they pick Wilshere though?
Why?
No,
but why?
I don't think Wilshere should have gone, personally. I think a lot of Arsenal fans are still living in they're moving nostalgic. Like they're still living in 2011. They still think this is Wilshere from when he was 19 years old against Barcelona.
Yeah.
Wilshere's done. Wilshere's not like Wilshere's. You don't have overrated Wilshere because of what he's playing with, like Xhaka, and you're not happy with that, so you're overrating him. But Wilshere's not been good this season. He's been consistently average, in my opinion. Like, I don't see why he needed to go.
I'm just counting the numbers now. This guy's drunk.
Yeah.
So Southgate, how many defenders did he take and how many midfielders did he take?
But he's playing three at the back though. So you need all of them defenders.
He took bare defenders. Oh my god!
But for the system he's playing, he needs all of those defenders. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I get why you would want Wilshere there because I don't know why you would take Delph, Henderson, and Dyer. I feel like two of them's enough. But
Delph, Henderson, and Dyer, Eric Dyer. I'm not gonna start that agenda yet until everyone sees it. But I think he's a pony.
No, I think everyone acknowledges it that it's only Pochettino that sees something in him.
Eric Dyer's absolute pony. I give him his best for me attribute. I can't lie, is stamina and positional play. As in, like he puts himself in positions where like you can rip him obviously if you go to him one-on-one, but like getting past him because he's in a good position. He has a good starting point. That's his best, but and then the forwards. Start Vardy.
It's all you can get though.
Who would you start?
Start Vardy.
But if you're starting Vardy, you're starting with Kane or...
Yeah, you can start... If you're going top, you start Vardy and Kane. But I'm giving Vardy game time at this tournament.
Yeah.
I looked... Just watching the game yesterday, obviously don't really count for much because it was a friendly, but... I don't know, I know Kane scored, but... Playing with Sterling and Lingard and the pace, it just doesn't seem... He feels a bit off the pace, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Harry Kane. Like, he didn't have the greatest of games yesterday. He scored, but... just playing the pace. Maybe Vardy might be a better option. Do you know what I mean? But I would get why he would play Kane. He's the best striker they have.
I'm starting Vardy every time. Vardy, this man, bruv, the amount of Red Bull he backs, like.
Who's getting you the goals?
Vardy.
Who's getting you goals?
Vardy or Kane?
No, Kane's getting you goals, man.
No, I think both, to be fair.
They're both getting you
They're
goals.
both
but
netting.
if you're asking one of them to take your final shot of the match, you're asking.
I don't want to see Welbeck on that pitch. If I'm being honest, there's a couple of people on that team I don't want to ever see them on that pitch. Welbeck should not be starting for a national team, especially England.
I don't know why they picked him.
Rashford.
I'll take Andros Townsend over
If Southgate was brave, he would play Rashford, but I don't know.
think he will.
I don't think he will. Do you know what I mean? I feel like England don't have a set
take
with the
Redmond
level,
over
so they'll keep
Welbeck.
swapping it. You know what I mean, but
Okay, on the topic of Sterling,
boy,
the media.
that's just racism.
no,
Say
pure
that.
and simple.
It's
That's just
racism,
racism.
yeah.
That's just racism. One word. It's racism. That's it, and everyone can see it. But once again, that's why we started this show. The professional punditry is so poor. They don't address stuff like this. They genuinely
The
don't.
only
Why don't
person
they?
is Lineker. He's the only
Lineker's the only one that comes
He's
to the
only
forefront.
one.
Ferdinand don't do enough. Don't do enough for me. I can't lie. I'm not buying. He doesn't do enough.
Yeah.
He doesn't do enough. Yeah, you're from Peckham. Yeah. You don't do enough. You don't do enough.
Yeah.
Because when you look at
Some of
it,
these
like,
lot.
Sterling's been suffering since the last World Cup. That's a whole 4
And
years.
Sterling was one of the best players at that bummy World Cup.
Exactly.
But they're still blaming him.
A whole 4 years of just like media scrutiny and like 1 minute they're saying you're being flashy, the next minute you're not showing you're flashy enough. Like I don't get what the angle is. It's just pure racism.
The problem I don't understand once like it's just when it comes to the media they're so intimidated by like a confident black
Young
successful black person.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, amongst us black people, if Sterling was in all of our friendship groups, he will not be the most. He's not that like he's not loud and he's normal.
Yeah.
He's genuinely just normal. But just because he's a bit flashy,
Premier League winner now and everything. It just
a
like,
gun tattoo. Are you having
you know what's so funny about that though? Like he had the tattoo when they were playing the last game.
Yeah.
of the
Time
season.
ago?
Yeah.
So what was the
Boy.
issue then? Like
calm,
why
man.
they bring it? It's like they just want to get a young black man.
This
down,
topic
innit?
cooks my blood. I'm over it. Generally speaking.
Right, the manager, Southgate.
Oh, his appointment.
I like Southgate, and the reason why I like Southgate, hear me out. The reason why I like Southgate is
Or
because
comparing him to the last England managers.
that's not really saying much to be honest, because
It's just been the
Hodgson.
same. Yeah.
Sev is their
So-
Sev Goran Eriksson's their best manager, and that's not
It's not saying much.
Years back. Really.
But I like Southgate because a couple months back, like they spoke to him about racism in Russia, and he was like, "How can we talk about racism in Russia when our own country is full of racism and we have our own issues?" Do you know what I mean? So from that point, I respected him, innit?
Fair enough. I haven't seen that clip.
I haven't seen
So
that.
I will never get onto him just as a man, but as a manager, it's a bogus appointment for me. I can't lie. Like I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if they wanted to just were that desperate to get an English manager or whatever, but he ain't the guy, man. He ain't.
Nah, boy. I'm South. Boy, like I just remember him at Middlesbrough, but to be fair, that's a long time ago. So I have nothing to say on this topic. I don't want to rip him, but overall, I feel sorry for him because I think he's probably a good manager, and I'll see from this tournament how they play and how he sets them up. But out of all the England managers, he's working with the worst batch of players in the last decade because the England team is bad.
For sure.
Very, very bad. A lot of them are at their ceilings. If they're just coming up, they can't go to a bigger club than they are right now. So, boy.
That's why I feel like maybe it's not so bad that they appointed him because it's just like, it's a free swing. You don't expect nothing from his team, do you know what I mean? Go out there, be brave. He's been brave with some of his selections. He left Wilshere at home. Do you know what I mean? Left Joe Hart. He didn't need to do that. So, you know, it's a free swing. England go there, no expectations.
Man is just saying it's a free swing.
And then you see what happens, but I expect too much from England, to be honest.
Oh, you answered that question.
One expectation?
Yeah.
They got the group.
I don't think they'll get the group. I personally don't think they'll get the group because England are known to do some bummy stuff. The Iceland thing is unforgivable. There's unforgivable loss, but I think Panama and Belgium will get that group, but that's just me.
Gotta let this Panama
England
thing
and
go,
Belgium.
man. England and
No,
Belgium.
they can make it out. Probably not go any further, but
Okay.
I think they'll slide through. They'll probably nick a draw with Tunisia. Or so. They're that bummy. They can do something like that.
Yeah.
But I think they'll go through. But just that's it.
Okay.
That's alright.
I'd expect them to just last 16. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.